says Ames real big.
Alright everyone, I'm out here in Natrona Heights, and as promised in the previous video right next door at Kroger, I would do a video here at Big Lots. I didn't think I'd be doing any Big Lots videos anytime soon, at least for abandoned ones, because a lot of the Big Lots in our area here in the Pittsburgh area are getting reopened, including my local location in Ross Township, so that's pretty exciting. I'm glad to see that that store and several of the others are going to be reopening. And I know a few people have asked me to do videos at them once they do open, doing a little store tour, to see what the differences are now that Rose's parent company is buying Big Lots and reopening them versus how Big Lots ran it in the past. And I've seen a handful of stores that are open now online, and I hate to say it, but they look like a rebranded Rose's department store. So, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. I've seen a lot of clothes in the one Big Lots that somebody posted pictures of online. And who knows, maybe it'll be good, maybe not, but apparently there was no furniture, which Big Lots was known for. But I suppose we'll see. I just hope it's not run down, because Rose's is cool, but they seem to be a little bit on the run down side. I did that video at the Roses in Lower Borough for Christmas one year. It used to be an Old Hills department store, and I mean, you can get some good stuff there. You really can. Good deals. I get work clothes there, and it's not bad, but it's definitely tired. So hopefully Big Lots will be better. But anyway, I'm here at this one in Natrona Heights because it closed when the whole chain filed for bankruptcy and closed in March, and there's no banner of any kind outside that says the comeback starts now. The store is apparently not reopening, so it's going to sit here like this until something else would take it over. And it's pretty nice. They renovated it, but it's just going to sit here abandoned, I guess. So come along with me and let's see what we find. There you go. Big Lots of Natrona Heights. It was renovated not too terribly long ago either, before the bankruptcy started, before they announced it for this shopping center. There's the Kroger, the Subway, store closed. 2023 neighborhood fave. You just see my reflection. And that's funny, because they sold food. They had to have that on the door there. That's the current inspection sticker for the Allegheny County Health Department. The one on the Save-A-Lot was the older style that I've known for years growing up. There's a look inside of the store. It's piled up all their fixtures here. What a low ceiling in here. Wow. It was like, compared to some of them, you know, you need a huge ladder to get up to the ceiling there to change any bulbs. Here it's like, just get your buddy and have him stand on your shoulders. I don't know why I even acknowledged that. I know that was absolutely just mundane and dumb, but you know, that's typically how things go on this channel. I acknowledge the dumbest stuff, and you guys seem to like it, so I'll point out dumb little things like that. Wish I could have done a video up here. I actually forgot about it. I know a couple people ran it by me, including my one coworker, Alex. He said something about it too, because he lived up this way, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got to get up there, and then I kept forgetting. Same thing with the Newcastle location. Free Wi-Fi available. Nice. Wonder how that's going now. Store closed. Please use other doors. Here were their registers right here. And they even took the aisle or the register lane lights down. I know people were buying them at some locations. Guess it makes sense that this one's not reopening. They actually took all the shopping carts and hand baskets out, whereas other stores that I'd seen that are closed prior to the banners going up that they were going to get reopened. They're full of shopping carts and baskets inside, much like the one in Moon Township. However, that one closed a long time ago. That didn't close with the bankruptcy. It closed last year. I never got to make it out there to do a video, but I did do an abandoned video back in, I think it was February, when I was getting over the flu. Big Lots. That's another thing about that. I'm starting to feel like any business that has the word big in that font is cursed. Look at Big Kmart. We saw how that went. Now you got Big Lots. You saw how that went. So I feel like if you're going to do a business and you're going to use the word big, don't use that particular font. Because that's two now. Kmart and Big Lots both use that. And what's funny to me are the Big Lots that opened up in former Kmarts. They took down their sign and put up theirs for the Kmarts that never tore their signs down. It's like, you could have just left the big from the Kmart part up. At least it would have kind of felt like home a little bit, I guess. I don't really know. Anyway, they still got one shopping cart return out here in this empty parking lot. Come back soon. New surprises all the time. Maybe. I hear a train on the Conemaugh line too. I hear it way down there by the river. Curbside pickup right there. But, yep. Let's go around back and check out the back of the store. I know I showed you in the Kroger one, but we'll do it again anyway, and people are probably going to think, like, what's this idiot doing circling around the property like this? And they wouldn't be wrong for calling me an idiot. There we go. It's like deja vu. I swore I just did this in the last video. Coming back here to this crappy parking lot. Well, drive-through, driveway. Here's the Big Lots here. Power shut off completely to the store. That random, like, makeshift platform on the steps like that for that door on the right. You see that? What? Why? Why? I like the poles in front of the garage door so you don't destroy the blocks. Sunoco stickers on there too. Gee, you'd think I was here. When Sunoco had all those stickers, I would get them and go buck wild with them, putting them on everything at work. My one coworker, I pranked him by wrapping his entire toolbox with them because he put stickers on there. He didn't care. He had Sunoco stickers. I'm like, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to make like a brick pattern, kind of like where this garage door used to be. He came into work. He's like, what the hell? And he's like, I'm not even mad. You did such a good job. I'm not even mad. And I'm like, good. That was the point. But yeah, somebody hit the electrical panel there. Or the communications panel. Jeez. They really hit it with the hind. You see that? Anyway, I guess that'll be a wrap. I really don't feel like circling around the entire backside of the property again like I just did because, boy, it was like driving on the moon over there. Even though that wouldn't be far off from this area. I don't mean just Natrona Heights, I mean Pennsylvania and Ohio and West Virginia. Any place that has a road in it, you can imagine that driving back here is what it's like driving on several of our roads. Even parts of New Jersey. I'm sorry, Fuzz, but it's true. A couple roads out there, I'm like, holy cow. But I will say this. Definitely made up for it in the Pine Barrens there. It's beautiful out there. Check out Fuzz the Piney on YouTube. Wonderful, wonderful woman. Very happy to call her mine. So, anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd love to have you here. And I will see you guys next time. Take care and stay awesome, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.